When you drink water, within hours, it leaves your body, but your body holds on to the parts of it needs. But the majority of it goes. When you eat food, within the next 12 to 24 hours, it leaves your body. Your body takes the little bit it needs and the rest goes. A lot of us suffer because our mind is a sponge. Every sound we hear gets filtered through our subconscious through our conscious. Every sight we see, every conversation, every interaction, every little tiny fragment and pixel and moment through touch, through taste, through sound, through sight, through feelings, our body is experiencing the outside world. How often do you flush the toilet of your mind, and how do you do it? Do you do it daily? Do you do it weekly, monthly, yearly? Many of us struggle because we reach a point where we don't know how to do that, and we don't know we should do that, and we build up. Our mind builds to a place where we start feeling tension, anxiety, we start feeling anger, and you'll notice it. There's a psychologist that often uses this thing called the spoon theory, that every day you wake up with a certain number of spoons, and those spoons represent the energy you need to do what you need to do on a given day. Sometimes you wake up and you have all 10 spoons. Sometimes you wake up and you only have 4. Sometimes you wake up and you only have 6. Sometimes you wake up and that first phone call takes 4 spoons out of you. Sometimes you wake up and your kid jumps in bed with you and it's beautiful, but somehow something took a spoon away from you. We are all dealing with our personal energy and learning to realize when we notice our spoons are low. When you're waking up and you already 7 spoons are gone, 6 are gone, 8 are gone, and you can just feel it. You only have 1 or 2 spoons to handle the day. You need to flush the toilet. You need to let some of that mental, emotional energy go that your body carries it. So as every sound comes in, as every thought comes in, as every conversation, as work happens, as life happens, your mind and body build up like a sponge. So find a way. There's a million ways. There's 1,000 ways. Find a unique way that makes sense to you to flush your mental and emotional toilet. Your body does this. Nature does this. So learn from your body. Whether that's journaling, whether that's listening to some good music, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's walking your dogs, whether it's baking some bread, whether it's dancing, whether it's, again, typing and journaling, reading a good book, whether it's going out in your backyard and laying in the hammock, whether it's painting. There's a million ways. There's literally a million ways. Some of you might just go put your feet in the sand on the beach and watch the ocean wave. Some of you might need to work out and go for a run and get some energy out of you. There's a million ways. Find what's good for you. Maybe even Google it. What are some good ways to meditate and to help me move the energy through my body? Here's why. Your mind and heart does not need all of it. In the same way, so just trust me in this. In the same way, when you drink a full glass of water, most of it goes out. Most of what you experience should just pass through you. Most of what comes and goes should not stick. But our minds have a way, and our emotions have a way of kind of being like static cling, and we hold on to things. Then eventually they build up and they store up. And in the same way, when we eat too much food, we gain physical weight, and we see it manifest outwardly. When we have too much information, too many experiences and moments are building up in our bodies and in our systems, we start to get mentally and emotionally overweight. And what it does is it makes us get to a point where we can't feel all of our emotions. We start to get numb. We start to get tired. We start to get irritable. We start to get pessimistic. We start to get negative. So find a way. Go flush the toilet today. Some small way. It can take 5 minutes. It can take 10 minutes. Maybe there's a friend. Think of that. Maybe there's someone that whenever you talk to them, you smile and you walk away feeling better. Maybe that's a person you need to talk to every couple days. Maybe every day. I mean, God, how beautiful would that be if everyone you talk to is someone that makes you smile for the most part? You know, we can't control that, but we can fill our lives with people that have positive mindsets, that have love in their hearts, that encourage us and connect us. And it doesn't come from everybody. There's unique, magical people in your path and on your journey that can lift you up, and they can help you purge some of those feelings that are just sitting on you. Sometimes you just need a really good conversation. I'm often like that. If I'm dealing with some stuff or stuff is spinning in my mind, I realize I need someone, especially Anna is probably my number one go-to. We talk hours and hours and hours, like almost every day throughout the week. Me and her are like each other's therapists, and we get to just share with each other what's going on. So find somebody, I would say that's a huge one. Find somebody that you feel like you can literally say anything to and everything to. Find someone you don't have to hide. When you're around somebody you don't have to hide, that's a huge emotional and mental purging. It releases tons and tons of weight. So there you go. There's my little video. Love you guys. Mwah! Have an amazing day. Go flush the toilet. You do it physically, do it mentally, do it emotionally, and get lighter and feel better. Take a deep breath and let a lot of the stuff that's just not needed, stuff that's built up that's like, whoa, it's become acidic. You know, when stuff sits with you too long, it becomes acidic, and it just kind of becomes, things get blown out of proportion. They become negative and heavy. Energy that sits gets heavy, by the way. And when it sits, though, energy doesn't stop moving. So picture in your body, you have these little spots all over your body where energy is just spinning. And that's even what happens in our mind. You ever notice you get certain thoughts that just loop? So whenever we get thoughts and energy that's just spinning, it just starts to feel frustrating. We need to move it out. And that energy is asking to be released. Yeah. There you go. Love you guys. Have an amazing fucking day. Love you.